It's like having bad wire wrapped around on your insides. And it's like someone's pulling. So you've got bad wire wrapped around and it's real tight and someone's just pulling at it all the time. Giving birth was a relief. And I could just I'd do it again. I'll give birth every single day if I didn't have to suffer with the pain that I have. So endometriosis is a condition that affects 1 in 10 women. There's also no cure for it. And what it is, it's where the lining, similar to what grows on the inside of your womb, grows on the outside, wrong places, and causes chronic pain, especially if it's on certain nerve endings and things like that. It's like having bad wire wrapped around on your insides. And it's like someone's pulling. So you've got bad wire wrapped around and it's real tight and someone's just pulling at it all the time. And it burns and it's really sharp.
I am having an awful flare up. I have had codeine, I've had morphine, I've had my hot water bottle. I'm in so much pain. I just want to curl up in a ball and just stay still.
The worst part of it is it's not just that pain that you get all the other symptoms with it as well. So you get the nausea, the being sick, the headaches, the dizziness, brain fog. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realise with it. It's not just you've got a bit of tummy ache. It affects you in a lot of different ways, like clothing. I don't wear jeans most of the time unless they're quite stretchy, because if I do have a flare up, my stomach's gonna be bulging out my jeans. I don't want that, and it's uncomfortable and it's embarrassing. So
I am 9 months postpartum, so I don't have a flat belly anyway. However, the bloat tonight on the lower belly is unreal. It is solid, and it really, really hurts.
So if I'm having a bad day, the best thing you can do is rest. Even though it's not going to fix anything, it's all you can really do. You get a hot bath, you have a hot water bottle, you take some pain relief, and you do that until you feel better. So obviously I've got my little boy, so kind of life can't stop fully because I've got to get on with him, whereas before I'll just be in bed all day. Whereas now I can't do that because I have him to see to, which in a way is probably a saving grace some days, because he's probably the reason that I have got up and got on with things. If I was to have a flare up, I have paracetamol, obviously always, because it's the first thing the doctors say. I have Buscopan, Tramadol and morphine, oral morphine. So I can have 5 mils of that 3 times a day. But I've taken things like dihydrocodeine in the past, codeine, naproxen, all sorts of hormonal tablets. The pill, the implant, the coil twice. Second time it got implanted in my uterus, no, in my cervix. So I'm not trying that again. Injections, tablets, I've tried all sorts, and I'm due to try another one in next week when I pick it up from my GP, just to see if it helps, because that's all they're doing at the minute is try if this helps, see if this helps.
So this is 2 days after my last flare up. This is completely left-sided. I'm going spoke to 111 and they told me to go to A&E because the morphine at home isn't touching it.
Anyone who has any sort of pain deserves to be listened to, particularly people who have illnesses that you can't see. Even if that one doctor doesn't listen to you, or goes to a walk-in centre and that nurse doesn't listen to you, it doesn't mean that your pain and that your feelings are invalid. You deserve to be listened to, whether you have endometriosis or whether you have stomach ache or whether you have a bruise on your leg and you're worried about it. Because if I could have been told this a couple of years ago, I think I'd have probably pushed a lot further than I did.